What's going on, all 95,000 of you legends? Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a continuation of yesterday's video. If you was tuning in yesterday, you would have seen I posted this one here. Emotional bodybuilder loses control and snaps on YouTuber. It was a good one, and you guys give really good feedback on it. You said you want to see more content like this. This dives back into like the fitness world, which I have humble beginnings in. My channel is called Shaun Jones Fitness for a reason, but you know we cover pretty much everything on this channel. Basically, the guy on the right in this thumbnail, his name is He's a bodybuilder, YouTuber. He goes around Expos and asks everyone for the height and weight. And the majority of the bodybuilders and fitness influencers all take it in good spirits. And he does it to the likes of Phil Heath, Larry Wheels, people who are really big in the industry, people who you think should really have egos. Here's Phil Heath weighing himself in now. But every now and then, Eric comes across someone who doesn't really want to do it. They don't want to take part in the challenge or the prank or whatever you want to call it, which is fair enough, completely fine. If you don't want to step on scales in front of your fans and get your height measured in front of fans, but there's a way to go about saying no. What you shouldn't do is what this guy did in yesterday's video, this ginger fella. He started threatening Eric and his mate. He started saying, "I'll kill you, I will kill you," and it was getting heated. It was looking like it was going to kick off at one point. He had really threatening behavior. Now, I said in yesterday's video that this was going to be part 2 because this guy here, his name is Joey Stacks, bit of a fitness influencer, another gangster type character. He is friends with Eric, and Eric told Joey Stacks about this situation. So on day 2 of the Expo, Joey Stacks actually approaches this ginger guy and puts it on him basically. And once again, like always, there's a little bit to be learned in this video. So at this point in the video, he meets up with Eric Kanefsky, and then in a minute they go and confront the fella who was causing all that chaos yesterday. Let's sit back and watch this play out.
We're looking for somebody who was fucking with Eric yesterday.
He was like, "I'm not scared to go back to prison.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you." And he's like shaking the whole time. But just for asking his height and weight, like, that's why I'm laughing. Like, what is wrong with you?
Today, Vladimir's here.
So this screenshot here was sent to Eric, and it says, "Hey brother, I saw you at the Expo. I'm a big fan. I saw you at the Wicked booth. The guy that was with Mike, I know from New Jersey. His name is Jackie. He's a mob enforcer and did debt collections. He did time for double murder. I would not post that, brother. He is a legit psychopath. He will find out where you live. He does it for a living. Just don't want to see you get involved in that." So this guy apparently is a mob enforcer and a debt collector. Now I will say one thing here. If that's true, when you're doing that line of work, what more so matters is intimidation tactics. It's all about looking scary, making threats. And I'm not saying that these people won't follow through with it, but as this video goes on, a few things don't really align up with this story. And it's funny because Eric's response is, so he committed a double murder and he's out as a relatively young man. How does that work? Did he also murder 2 people for asking his height and weight? Right, so Joey Stacks and Eric Kanefsky are gonna go up to this Jackie fella and confront him.
Stacks is with him.
Hey, look, he's coming up.
What's up, big dog? Hey, are you the murderer?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
how are you a murderer and out in the free world? I did quit.
Yeah, I'm quitting. You're not even the biggest guy here.
This dude's the biggest guy here.
I got your family address. I got a family member, right? Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it with
Bro, that's all.
What he's saying there, he's naming their family members. That's why they bleeped it out. So he's basically making a threat on their family members' lives. And it's all on camera as well. And everyone is mic'd up. Come on, you got to be smarter than that. So listen to him again.
The biggest guy here.
I got your family address. I got a family member, right? Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it with
Bro, that's all public information. That's all public information. I got you number 2, homie. I got your shit too, homie.
You think I care?
I don't give a fuck. Why you think I'm here, motherfucker? Why you think I'm here, motherfucker?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Pussy ass bitch.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Joey motherfucking Stacks. I'll give you my name, homie. Now this dude told my friend he was a murderer, dog. I want to see a murderer. I've seen murderers, homie.
Come on.
You got shit fucked up. He's a murderer. He want to threaten my homie. He's gonna murder him. Talking about people's families and shit. Homie, yeah, you know who the fuck I am?
It's not the right place, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
It's not the right place.
It's not.
You see how everyone's energy's changed? Listen to what Mike Van Wyck says now. Look how friendly he is compared to before.
No shit.
It's not the right place.
It's not.
We could easily just talked about this and got it over with.
Bro, it was...
It's not the right place.
We could have easily just talked about this and got it over with. Eric Kanevsky and the other lad, the tall lad, were completely friendly about it all. It was him and his mob enforcer mate Jackie who got all angry about it, but he's being all friendly now that Joey Stacks has came over and matched his energy, if not took it up a few levels. This so-called mob enforcer quickly changed up and walked away very fast when Joey Stacks came over. And for the people who know Joey Stacks out there, I am fully aware of the big boy situation. We'll do another video on that another time. Is Joey Stacks legit in terms of, is he actually a tough guy? Can he actually fight? That's still yet to be determined, and it's definitely in question. But what's funny is this ginger lad went from being the toughest guy at the Expo, saying, do you know who I am? Threatening everyone's family, he's talking about how he's a murderer, to then just completely backing off when Joey Stacks came over. It was just a bit of a weird switch up of energy.
You think I care? I don't give a fuck why you think I'm here, motherfucker.
Right here.
You think I'm here,
See?
motherfucker?
He says, oh, you want to be a tough guy? When he's the one who's trying to be the tough guy.
Pussy ass bitch.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
That's why I'm here.
Guys.
That's why I'm here.
Guys, take it easy. Guys.
Joey motherfucking Stacks. I'll give you my name, homie.
Take it easy.
Now this dude told my friend he was a murderer, dog. I want to see a murderer.
Guys, come on.
I've seen murderers.
Go ahead,
homie.
come on.
Yeah, like, he's not even engaging with him now. So this Joey Stacks has came over, almost looking for a fight and saying, come on, let's go, let's have it then. And now he won't even engage with him, and now he's talking to the tall lad instead.
You got shit fucked up. He's a murderer. He want to threaten my homie. He's gonna murder him. Talking about people's families and shit. Homie, yeah, you know who the fuck I am.
It's not the right place, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
It's not the right place.
It's not.
We could easily just talked about this and got it over with.
Bro, it was...
It's not the right place,
That's
bro.
obviously
I get
a
it.
problem,
I get it. I get it. Trust
I
me.
just don't like people who try to threaten people's lives. Now, homie, we're gonna stand right
Thinking
here.
outside, you can do
He's
whatever,
here. He's
right?
here.
I'm just saying.
I don't have a problem with anybody. It's just
This guy is the kindest dude I know. This guy is the coolest, most gentle dude I know.
So I'm like, what the fuck you want? I'm like, can you guys leave the booth? This guy refused to leave the booth.
Yeah, he doesn't refuse.
No, but hold on.
He just wanted to hide and wait. It's not a big deal.
Mike Van Wyck just said, I asked them to leave the booth and he wouldn't. Joey Stacks just responded with, it wasn't that he was refusing to leave the booth, he just wanted the height and weight. And when they told them to get out of the booth, they both left the booth. This Mike Van Wyck is almost trying to change the narrative now that this Joey Stacks is here. The way he came over to Eric before, put his hand on his shoulder, we could have just worked this out in a nice friendly manner. No, you didn't. You got angry, you said, get out of here with that shit, and then you got your bodyguard to come and start threatening lives.
No, bro.
And you don't tell someone about murdering someone, because I've done time, homie, and I've sat down with motherfucking murderers. My motherfucking name. So if you really want to talk about made motherfuckers, we talk about made motherfuckers.
yeah. Why is he hiding behind you now?
Not hiding behind me at all.
No.
I was
Like, so why is he hiding behind you? Now look at this guy. He's an absolute big soft puppy now. Listen to what he says.
when I met him.
Yo, I've seen your videos, man. Dude, you guys prank people. You guys cause shit all the time.
Yeah, but not with height and weight, bro.
You guys have got popular by causing shit. Like that's been like that's your video.
Well, when we find people who...
I get it, but
So he's saying that Eric Kanevsky has only got popular by causing shit. Yet 95% of everyone who he asks to measure the height and weight do it and are completely fine with it.
that's because you're offensive.
Hey, this guy's gonna get pretty popular.
It could be offensive to some people.
If somebody called you a liar, if someone said how much you weigh, you said it, and then they said I don't believe you, I want to weigh it, you wouldn't be insulted?
I got on the scale for him, and it measured.
That's how we
me.
met.
That's how we met.
I know what you
And I got 1 million followers, and he could expose the shit out of me,
Don't you
homie.
think that it's like disrespectful?
No, I think it's a dude asking my height and weight.
I know, but who is he to
This
do
is a
that?
guy that goes around asking people height and weight at Olympians. I get it.
It's just funny that this Jackie fella says, you know, wouldn't you feel disrespected if someone comes up to you and says, hey, what's your height and weight? And then Joey Stacks says, that's how we met. These two are pure homies now, just because Eric asked Joey to step on some scales and let's check your height. If you've got that much of a problem stepping on the scales and getting your height measured, why have you got no problem telling people what your height and weight is? You got to remember, Mike Van Wyck was asked for his height and weight, and he give it to the tall lad. He told him. So then why is it such a problem to verify it? You're either hiding something, you're lying, or I don't know, like you're really insecure or something. But I guess you could say most of the people at these expos and on this level of gear are.
Who is he to
This
do
is
that?
a guy that goes around asking people height and weight at Olympians.
I get it.
Nobody
I know
knows
some of you guys that
that.
do
You like
that
to
shit.
bust these motherfuckers up, dog.
That's all I'm saying, man.
What the fuck you think? Joey Stacks.
I know, but I apologize for you coming
You
in.
didn't bring me into it. A message threatening somebody that I care
It didn't
about.
come from me.
I know.
This is my booth. I'm just telling you.
I know. If you want to see the message, I can show you.
Then whatever he said was his problem and your guys'
It wasn't from him.
Mike's got a completely different energy now. Oh, I apologise, shake hands. I apologise you're having to come down here. I'm sorry to be an inconvenience to your day, Mr. Joey Stacks.
Neither. It was a fake account saying, hey, you don't want to mess with this guy. He's not double murders. He'll look up your whole family. He'll do this. He'll do that. I said, that's public information. I can look up everybody's family. I can find out anyone's address by typing it
I
in.
willingly give it, but you guys like are mic'd up and stuff. I don't like being on camera. I tell you where I live.
Fucking Olympia, bro.
All right. What are we doing?
You don't want to be on camera.
Don't come to the Olympia, right?
He said, I don't want to be on camera when you're at the Mr. Olympia Expo, which is the biggest expo there is. You're talking tens of thousands of people walking around with cameras, doing vlogs, the biggest YouTube channels within the fitness world, the biggest fitness influencers, and not to mention, you're standing next to a bunch of people who've got large followings and who are getting pictures all day with hundreds or thousands of fans. You don't want to be on camera. No, you just don't want your threats broadcasted on camera. Well, it's too late, Jackie.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yes, I know.
Well, he doesn't like being on camera.
That's y'all's booth. Y'all hang out your booth.
Before you bust somebody up, let me get a picture with you.
Still heated.
I watch all y'all. I like it. I like calling these fake motherfuckers.
I've only just noticed Eric Kanevsky's carrying that trophy round, like, ready for action. Like, if something pops off, you know that trophy is getting launched at someone's head.
That was awesome, bro. Well, I think we should get out of this area because they're going to snitch for sure.
Yeah.
Now, there was another angle of this going down. Here's that Mike Van Wyck, here's that Jackie fella, and there's the Tanner, tall lad. Now, check this out. It says, huge bodybuilder asked the guy to step outside but got scared when he agreed. Listen very carefully.
Fine, I'll fucking punch your fucking face off. I'll go fight if you want to. You think I'm fucking scared? I don't give a fuck.
Let's go to the fucking loading dock.
Let's go. Let's go. I thought we were going. Take a lunch break, bro.
That's how you have to make a fucking living.
They're gonna see. You just wanted to go outside with me, and now you're just talking shit.
You don't want to be touched, then get the fuck out of here.
Pretty sure the ones that talk like you guys are the ones who actually can't fight. Take the cameras off. I'm not taking nothing off.
So Mike Van Wyck says, let's go outside and I'll punch your face in. Tanner says, okay, let's go, and then they don't follow. This Tanner lad was game.
They're gonna see. You just wanted to go outside with me, and now you're just talking shit.
You don't want to be touched, then get the fuck out of here.
Pretty sure the ones that talk like you guys are the ones who actually can't fight. Take the cameras off.
So Jackie says, turn the cameras off then. Nope, don't do it. This is your evidence right here.
I'm not taking nothing off.
Get stabbed or shot by this thug, you want that on camera. Even Joey Stacks commented, I'm literally right behind them. There's 2-on-1 on my homie Tanner, and I checked both of these fools. So they go and pick on Tanner, then Tanner checks them. Let's go outside. Oh yeah, we heard that once or twice. They didn't do shit. Then this guy said, here, whoever wrote this comment does not know who that bodybuilder trainer is, talking about that Jackie fella. Just to help you out, that dude has ran security for some of the biggest stars. He definitely can fight. And someone said, yeah, so why did he not walk out to fight scared much? He's the one who brought fighting into the argument. That's true. Someone also said, being a bodyguard does not mean someone can fight. Running security is not the same as knowing how to fight. Someone who knows actually how to fight. Most of these security measures are meant to deter and not to actually engage. You guys can debate that down in the comments. Now, I know some people aren't a big fan of the whole pranking culture. I don't like pranks either. I hate prank channels. I'm just not a big fan of it. But if anything, this is certainly one of the mild pranks out there, especially with Eric being very well known within the bodybuilding scene. We seen in yesterday's video, as soon as Eric came around the corner, everyone was like, hey, I love your videos. Hey, good to see you, Eric. And they were all made up. And it also helps that Eric is a bodybuilder himself, hence why all the interactions are friendly, minus a few. If Eric was like a skinny kid, clearly there to mock the fitness industry or bodybuilding industry, it would come across like he was making fun of bodybuilders, and then I could understand why people would be more upset. And here's also one of my main arguments as to why bodybuilders shouldn't really get offended at being measured and weighed. Body stats are a big part of bodybuilding. Bodybuilders weigh themselves every day, and they even document it publicly publicly themselves, on the YouTube channels, on their Instagram profiles. They're always putting the body stats out there. Also, often they have to hit a weight limit for certain bodybuilding divisions. Height and weight are two of the biggest factors and metrics that we measure when it comes to bodybuilding. So this prank being weighing themselves isn't really asking them to do anything that they aren't already doing daily anyway and putting out into the world. So I think getting that angry to the point where you're threatening someone's lives and then also looking up people's families, there's no need in it. You're just a thug. In this video, it's showing that when you match someone's energy, they're very quick to back down. That Jackie fella was the big dog when he was talking to Eric, and Eric was not coming across in a threatening manner. The moment that another juiced up, tattooed, iced out, gold teeth bodybuilder comes into the mix and starts roaring his head off, and it sounds like he eats cigarettes for breakfast, all of a sudden that Jackie backs down and changes his energy. When it comes to interactions like these, I believe what Eric done and Tanner, the tall lad, what they done was perfect. They weren't threatening. They didn't escalate it whatsoever. But then when the time came and that Mike Van Wyck said, come on, come outside, I'll punch your head in, he was game for it. He was like, yeah, come on. And that's usually because people like these two fellas here are usually used to these intimidation tactics working. They know if they said, I'll punch your head in to 99% of the population, most people will fold. Everyone's going to be scared of that, apart from someone who can actually really fight. And it makes me think this Tanner must be able to throw hands because he wasn't scared at all. So good on him. What do you guys think of this? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you all subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you've got any video suggestions, send them to me on there. Appreciate all the subscribers recently. Let's keep pushing towards this 100k. I've got something free for you when we get there. Like this video and I'll see you tomorrow.